So this is the Opt 7 Aura Halo Kit for the Dodge Challenger. This is the new 2023 version where they don't include the cigarette lighter plug and fuse tab. They now include regular power harness, which is going to get hardwired to the car, which I'll show later. There's the control module. There's some extenders over here. You've got some wire ties. They give you the alcohol prep pad. So stay tuned and we'll get installed real soon. We're going to be picking up the positive over here. I'm going to make a little notch in here, which I'll explain later. Ground we're going to pick up down here. We'll be removing these covers. They come off very easy, just snap off. And then we'll continue our installation. Next step is to pull up the two radiator covers. These come up pretty easy. Have some fasteners in there. In the case of this car, it's got the hood pins, so you can see there's a rubber grommet that needs to be lifted up and above. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Getting ready to loosen up the nut for the positive terminal, which is going to be a 1/2 inch socket. And I'm going to use a 10mm socket for the ground. You can see why I notched out that little red housing so that can fit out there perfectly. And you'll see that I've got the ground down here. Next step is I'll be routing the wires through into here to be able to wire tie. Plugged in the control module before starting to wire tie anything down to make sure that the lights are working. So all 4 strips are lit up, as you can see. Next step is I'm going to just clean the bezels. I'm going to do both sides right now to show you the one side. So I'm doing a nice wash here. Just clean this up and then we'll continue. Lined up nicely with the wire ties. Got the extra wire all bundled up. Got the main control unit tucked away over here. Got these wires wire tied here just for a little security. Next thing we're going to be doing is dropping down the LED strips down in these spaces here. We're going to drop them down from above. And these strips drop down from above. We've got our connectors. Same thing on this side. There you go, there's our connectors. Next thing we'll be doing is attaching the extension leads and running them back to the extensions. Now what I'm doing is just making sure that the lights are working before we start to bundle up and take care of the excess slack over here. Also, for any of the connections, I'm wrapping them in electrical tape and putting a wire tie on each side to help to keep them waterproof. Test fit before I actually start to alcohol pad around the bezels and fasten them down. Lights are in place. Everything is wire tied down, safely tucked away. Also make a note to keep any wires away from the radiator. And we're ready to close the hood and fire this puppy up. Here's the finished product.